Welcome everybody to the second annual Data Richardson dinner. We are so glad that you're here with us.
This has been a challenging year, standing here outside of our center, which we've been stuck outside of for so much of this year, but despite all the difficulties, we've really pushed forward as a community. We've had new families join our community. We've run countless events, from kiddishes to classes to game nights to flower making events to paint nights, the gamut, to be able to keep us close and connected despite the obvious difficulty in that. And there are a lot of people that we need to thank that really enabled us to get to where we are today. We can't clap as an audience because no one will hear us, so when I'm done with each of these thank yous, if you can flash your brights 5 times as a show of appreciation, that would be amazing. I'd like to start off by thanking Councilman Mark Solomon, who's with us tonight. Rabbi Hohenfeld and myself know that whenever we need to navigate something in the city, figure out how to help our community, Councilman Solomon is always there. He always has a listening ear, and it's not just that he helps us, but he's excited about our community and he really cares. Next, if you look where we are right now, we're sitting in the parking lot of Apollo Junior High. I'd like to thank the Richardson Independent School District. Richardson ISD has been so helpful to us on multiple occasions. They allow us to use the parking lot right over here across from the center. They allowed us to use parking lots for our Torah celebration, and again tonight they so generously offered any usage of our parking lot, and we really, really appreciate everything that Richardson ISD does for us. Thank you so, so much. Next, I'd like to thank the organization of DATA, specifically Rabbi and Rebbitzin Epstein, Rabbi and Rebbitzin Fried, Mr. and Mrs. Oscar Rosenberg, who have just done so much to help get us in the Hohenfeld where we are, guiding us, teaching us what it really means to be a Jewish leader, how to really care about your fellow Jew, how to love your neighbor as yourself, not just through words, but through example. And we're forever indebted to them and to the greater organization of DATA. Thank you so, so much. I'd also like to give a thank you to Rabbi Shia Fox, who's recently taken on a leadership role in DATA. Thank you very much for all you're investing now to improve DATA and to take us into the future. We very much look forward to working together on many projects and accomplishing a lot together in the future.
We'd also like to thank tonight's dinner sponsors and matchers. Our platinum dinner sponsors, Leora and Jason Cohn, Rebecca and Evan Goldenberg, Lindsay and Julian Retan, Vicky and Scott Silvis, Sue and Brian Wertheim, thank you all so much. And our silver dinner sponsors, Ginty and Ricardo Goldschmidt, Sarah and Abe Grief, Dee Dee and Mark Honigfeld, Chelsea and Ryan Howard, Joan and Mike Margulies, and Danielle and Scott Rothenberg. Again, thank you so much. And lastly, our I Love Richardson dinner sponsors, Rabbi Saul Katz and EOM Roofing.
There for all your commercial and residential needs. You can find his email address on the air freshener inside of your car.
Lizzie and Eric Roy, Stephanie and Mike Vidican, Alyssa and Stu Ackerman.
Lastly, we'd like to thank our dinner committee, the Lorenzes, the Retans, the Roys, the Santoses, and the Whitmans. We thank you so, so much for all you invested in helping this event become a reality. We'd now like to turn it over to the Hohenfelds to introduce our featured film.
We had a dream of creating a Jewish community for all Jews. A community that was both spiritual, enjoyable, and meaningful. And with all dreams comes obstacles. People were telling us, you guys are crazy, it's not gonna work. And we were crazy. People told us you're not gonna be able to fund it. People told us, Richardson, you're gonna be so lonely, what are you gonna do over there? And I told Avi that if you think we should do this, then let's do this. And today, we are celebrating that dream.
The past 2 years have really been incredible. We thought we were building a community of dreams. We really built an extended, beautiful family. Everyone who moves here instantaneously is part of our extended family, and everyone who supports our community, everyone who's here tonight is part of that dream, part of that family. And we just thank everyone for coming tonight, for supporting us, for moving here and trusting us. Tonight is a celebration for all of us of this amazing accomplishment together, and we should be proud. And when you have a dream and you pursue them and you don't let any obstacles get into your way, this is what we build together. And I want you all to unbuckle your seatbelts, sit back, relax, enjoy the food, and enjoy the movie. And when you're watching the movie, think about how this movie is, on a deeper level, the story of Richardson. How we run after our dreams, we pursue them. When something's meaningful in life, you do it, no matter the obstacles. And all of us are part of that amazing accomplishment. And we've always believed if we build it, they will come. And thank God that has been happening. Enjoy the movie.
Hey! Is this heaven? No. It's Iowa.
Where's he going?
I don't know. We're keeping this field.
You bet we are.
Sometimes an idea is just so crazy that you think there's no way that will work. But then we jumped on board and boy, it sure has worked.
Moving to Richardson has been one of the best things for our family. Before we moved to Richardson, we were just living, wondering where we're going to put our roots down, where are we going to settle, where are we going to buy a house. And I was so lucky that, Rabbi Honingsfeld came to us with this, idea, and we really ran with it. We were so excited, and now we're lucky to buy our house and set our roots down, and we have two beautiful boys, and we're just so happy that we got to raise our family in a great place.
So, and my thoughts are that we have the ability to connect in 2021. So we have WhatsApp app, we have these virtual opportunities to learn, and we, through COVID have learned to, find our connection beyond just being in shul.
Moving to Richardson has really been magical for us. We get to meet great new couples like the Roys and the other families that have moved here since the beginning. We got here just a little before the rabbis, and luckily they decided to move too, so it's definitely added to the magic.
Well, like Julian said, I think that it's felt very magical, but also very comfortable. And moving here, it was again before the rabbis, and I think that there was, a higher power that was telling us that this is our area to be in, and since we've been here, it's just blossomed. It's not only a friendship, thank goodness, like you said, above 30, I'm glad that we can make friends like this, but it's also a family, and it's so comfortable, and we all help each other out if we need something. It's really amazing. Join the magic!
You're gonna lose your farm, pal.
Come on, it's so big. I mean, how can you lose something so big?
I don't believe I'm doing this.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to be here at the Dinner and a Movie Drive-In. It's been such a long journey here, but when our family decided we wanted to plant our roots in a Jewish community and raise a Jewish family and be part of something special, we went the distance and made it to Richardson, and it's been such a great experience so far.
People would ask us, how could you move to a place with so few families? How could you move to a place with so few children? But to be part of something and to start building and to be with families each one of them that is so close and where their kids are just all hanging out together, enjoying each other, getting together, helping one another. There's nothing like building a community with families that each support each other and care for each
We were
other.
thinking about where to live, and we had this desire to make a difference in community and people's lives, and we just discovered Richardson, and it's such a place where you can really impact every single person. Every person counts. Every person feels like they're belonging to something larger than themselves, and it's been really changing, a life change for my entire family, for my wife, for our kids.
When we decided that we wanted to move to a Jewish community, we looked at a lot of different communities and they were all so wonderful. And we knew that we wanted to raise our family with very specific Jewish values. And when we spoke to the rabbis here, we knew that this was the place for us.
Join the family! But wait, there's more. If you buy a home in the next 15 days, you'll get a special offer of only 3 easy payments of $19.99.
It was really important for us to find a community, a good Jewish community to move into, and we're excited to start our family. We have one on the way, so we're excited to bring this little guy into such an amazing community. We really love it here.
We moved to the community in September in the middle of pandemic, coronavirus and stuff. We just moved from a different country, and it was very hard for us, all the moving and all the pandemic. And then when we finally got to know Richardson community, Data Richardson, which was actually in last year's dinner, we were so excited to be here, and honestly, I think it was a great decision.
We came in as an engaged couple, we got married, and we met a ton of friends along the way. And it was this huge pivotal decision that we made in our lives. And like everything else I do in my life, I drag my feet. But I knew that once we made the decision, it was the best decision we could possibly make.
Since our arrival here in Richardson, the community was always very supportive of us, and they helped us find a place to live here in Richardson. Everybody helped us with the meal train, our first week here. And since then, everybody keeps talking to us all the time, just check on us.
So in life, you only have a few big decisions you want to make. Who do you want to marry? What do you want to have for dinner? Where do you want to live? And living in Richardson was the best decision we could have ever made. We want you to come and join our community, and the challah ain't bad.
Come join us!
People are coming. This is amazing.
Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
Is this heaven?
This is Richardson!
It might not be heaven. It might not even be Iowa, but it's a place where dreams come true. And you can help us make that a reality. We're launching right now a 48-hour, $120,000 campaign Look in your car, you'll see a popcorn bucket. On that popcorn bucket, there's a QR code. Take out your phone, open your camera, and scan that QR code. It'll take you to the donation page. Or if it's easier for you, go to our Facebook page, or you've probably received an email from us by now. Click on the link, donate generously, and help us make this dream a reality.
And this is not a regular campaign, this is a matching campaign. What that means is we have very generous matchers, who we mentioned earlier, who are matching dollar for dollar up to $120,000 for every dollar that comes in the next 48 hours. So this is a super important campaign that really will help the community of Richardson grow to the next level this year. So I ask you, in addition to supporting us, before you pull out of the parking lot tonight, please take the next 2 minutes. Share with a family member, share with a friend, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter, your Instagram, and together we could continue building the beautiful community of Richardson. We thank you all for joining us tonight. We really hope you had a wonderful evening.